Dear ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us today, also on behalf of the entire Renewable Carbon Initiative. My name is Svenja Dahl from Nova Institute, and today here I'm introducing one of our members, Firmenich. As representative here with me, Mr. Boot Brinkgreve. Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
He is president for Ingredient Division and studied mechanical engineering at the Technical University of Eindhoven and has an executive MBA. I will also like to give a short introduction on the company itself. Firmenich is the world's largest private-owned perfume and taste company, a B2B company specialized in research, creation, manufacture and sale of perfume flavors and ingredients. And Firmenich is renowned for its world-class research and creativity and has a leadership position in sustainability. And this would bring me to my first question, Boot. Where does your motivation come from to implement renewable carbon now in your products?
Well, I think you read it in the press on a daily basis. I think it's important that we contribute against the fight against climate change. It has been in our DNA for decades, where we worked on responsible innovation. We had investments in that area. And this is what we really see as the important thing. Linked to that, we focus to get carbon neutral in 2025 and carbon positive in 2030. And nowadays, I don't think you can still grow in an irresponsible way. So you really need to grow in a responsible way. And we are doing everything to get there.
Okay, many thanks for this answer. And my second question would be, I read that your company's sustainability goals include that your ingredients are made from 70% from renewable sources. So from which sources do they come from today and tomorrow?
Well, just to be precise, I think in the past, we always worked in green chemistry. We always tried to do making as biodegradable products as possible, but we had still a very relatively low renewable content. We were only at 20% of renewable content of all the molecules that we made. Now, thanks to the biggest acquisition that we did in the history of Firmenich, we are now at 50% of renewable content, and we're aiming to be 70% in 2030. So that's the journey that we go through, and how we got there is through this acquisition of DRT, which is a leader in plant-based chemistry, where specifically in the pine-based area, where we upcycle a lot of the waste streams of the pine industry. This we combine with the biotech business, where we already were quite an important player. And our aim is just the number one in sustainable and renewable ingredients.
Okay, thanks. So you mentioned already biotechnology. So which role does biotechnology play in your developments?
Well, I think next to the base of the chemistry, where you see this reducing, we see the new pine-based chemistry that we do, which is 100% renewable. We see the biotech as the next step. And I think the balance between the three is important. We have quite a vast area of R&D in that biotech area. And we make a lot of ingredients, but also intermediates and starting materials out of 100% renewable because of its biotech. And there we think the combination of the three is particularly strong. So we can use the biotech to make the feedstock for the normal chemistry based. And I think in the world, we will have this transition from step-by-step phasing out these products so that we can deliver our aim to have 70% of renewable ingredients.
Okay, many thanks for sharing this. And I'm already at my last question. So what are Firmenich's goals in the Renewable Carbon Initiative, and what do you hope to achieve within the initiative?
Well, I think there is always first the opportunistic part. We want to be the number one in renewable ingredients. But we think that the consumer nowadays, they want renewable, they want green products, they want the best possible for themselves and for the planet. And we think that not only as a company, but also as a member of the RCI, I think we can really move the needle. I think it's about learning, it's around exchanging, it's around sharing. And I think together we can crack the nut. And I think to work together with like-minded companies in the RCI, I think is really helping us to move the needle. But in the end, we need to transform the industry, but also the world in the end. So that's what we are focusing on. And I think Firmenich is well equipped to get there.
Okay, many thanks for sharing these goals and visions with us. And thank you for this very informative talk, Boat. And of course, I would also like to thank our viewers out there for joining us today. And dear viewers, if you are now interested in Firmenich activities, our other members, or the entire Renewable Carbon Initiative, please note the web address in the final credits of this video. And thanks again to both for your time. And I'm looking forward to see you viewers next time. And thanks again, and bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.